Well, the cows are all happy. Well, there's one nutty one that's standing out there. Wonder why it's standing out there all by itself. Oh well. Got a little bit still left over in the measuring container. Of course you would get stuck. It's been sitting for months and months and months and hasn't really been used. I think it's enough. It's my go-to for when I'm not feeling well. Just wanted to wish everybody a happy Easter. Let's not forget what Christ has done for us. Resurrection Sunday. I'm still not 100% better yet. I'm trying to push the T. I really am. Just because, well, it needs to be pushed. And, oh, yeah, anything to, God, you darn it, that is not gonna fit. What? It's not gonna fit there? Oh, come on. Well, okay. So it does fit there. First time I've ever used this kind of a cup in both of my gators. And, oh, yeah. So, if you guys could, if you're religious and you pray, or I should know, if you know in your heart that where you're going to spend eternity when you die, I would kindly ask that you guys pray for me, because it's easy for just anybody, you know, saved or not, to say, oh, I'll pray for you, and then not truly mean it. Oh, yeah. It's one of them things where you just gotta keep the hot tea and, in your body, and cough drops on hand too, because without those you'll be in a world of trouble. Thank the Lord every day for strength, health, and for God-given abilities for people to manufacture Lipton tea bags to soothe aching throats and things of that nature. So I do want each and every soul to know and accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. That is planting the seed in the person's heart, that they need to realize their need for a Savior. It is my job to go and tell, it is everybody's job as Christians to go and tell of their need for a Savior. No, I am not ramming it down people's throats. Can it come across that as times from my perspective? Absolutely. why I am here to say that well, we'll be taking kind of a break from talking about religion, not from religion, but just things of that nature. But I am here to tell you that the Bible way is the only way to heaven. It is. And if you don't want to listen to what I have to say, then it's your own fault. Guys, I would ask for your continued prayers and just healing of me, for me, because without my voice, I cannot that is so soothing right now. Without my voice, I am unable to bring you guys content like I have been bringing you. So I would pray just for healing for me, and just that I am able to get through each and every day and progressively get better. That is all that I ask. Guys, I do have a Instagram set up. That is what you want there, with the picture of the 7800, and that right there. All other Amazon Instagram accounts that are Northeast Tail Farmer are fake. This is the only one that you want. That one right there. Even though it's Easter, that don't mean a day off. There is always stuffs to do. And a lot of stuffs there is. Well, I shouldn't say a lot to do on Easter in terms of farm work, but you know, still the daily chores and everything like that. Guys, I don't know if you caught wind yet, but I'm officially out of the chicken business. I am done. I have reached forth bigger and better things which are before. Is what has happened. I'm done. There is more money in cattle than there is in the chickens, because the chickens you spend money to only get, say, maybe $40 to cover for the feed and everything. I know there are people that have said, well, why don't you grind your own feed? Well, okay. What do you put in it? What do you manufacture? What do you put in your feed to as a supplement? Just like in our beef feed, we put pellets in, mixes in with the feed, nutrients, things like that. And it is more time consuming doing it that way. But you know, if I knew what I was grinding, why it would be beneficial. I don't really have any room to set up another tank like what we have to hold our feed for the cows and
things like that. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. In my opinion, it wouldn't work. I mean, I was buying 5 bags of feed like every, what? I don't know, month or so, a couple weeks. And at Family Farm and Home store, it was a local farm store in Alliance. I think that was with the discount, $69 for what would come out to be for 5 bags. Okay, and I just kept losing money, and I was selling eggs for $3 a dozen. Okay, because yeah, they were moving, but in the long run, I was losing money, and things just weren't happening like I wanted them to. So that is why I've shifted my process over to cattle. Bought a few from Dad, and as the going goes, I thought my Hereford was going to have a little girl, so that way I could breed her up and keep the cycle going. But we had a little bull. She did, okay? Not exactly what we wanted, but hey, it is what it is, you know, and we'll just have to cut my losses and accept the fact that it is what it is. One of the cows I had previous, alongside with this Hereford that I had for years, I sold at auction. It brought $2,000 and some change, okay? I was relatively happy with that. I was. You won't make that with chickens. No, buddy, you sure won't. Not at $3 a dozen, because you won't get them big enough consumer for eggs and things like that to meet $2,000 from a little calf to auction time. But too, we all got to remember that the Lord gives us tools to work and how to take care of His land. Just like, well, if He didn't want me in agriculture, He would have already removed me from agriculture, or the family that I am in. Thus, when it comes time to farm, that is why I can't attend church on a Sunday night or a Wednesday night. I haven't gone Wednesday nights because of working a little bit later. I haven't gone this past Sunday because today being Easter, it's a weird, goofy time, 5 o'clock. I like the time slot of 6 o'clock. I don't know why they went and moved it. My throat's killing me again, guys. And Wednesdays don't always work for me, but I always try my best, and just try to make the best of you can. So yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys later, and we will just keep on keeping on.
Yeah.